But as you know, your grandpa has interceded, and I have to show him some due respect. And besides, even if Big Liang is worthless, Xiaoran is quite a shrewd man.
The shrewder Xiaoran is, the more dangerous it will be.
Huh?
You see, when there's a big risk, a person like Xiaoran will definitely betray Big Liang. That's the most dangerous thing that could happen to us.
I think Xiaoran will not dare to betray Big Liang.
Dad, when a real crisis actually occurs, other people can't be trusted. Dad, you shouldn't always treat me like a kid. After all, I am the only one in our family who has ever suffered a loss in the market, and I learned my lesson.
My dear, what kind of loss did you suffer?
You see, Mom, I've lost some money in the capital market.
Why have you not told us that before, my dear?
Mom, I was afraid you'd worry about me. And besides, during that time, nobody could have even helped me.
I see. Indeed. We couldn't have helped you at all.
Hey, no, Mom. I didn't mean it that way. Dad, can you...
Honey, stop crying, okay? Isn't our daughter doing quite fine now? Huh?
My dear, I just really regret it. I shouldn't have let you go to the US alone. You'd suffered so much when you were there.
Look, Mom. I may have been through a lot, but on the bright side, I matured fast. Look at me, aren't I more capable now? Look at me, Mom. I'm definitely tougher than that pampered Big Liang.
My dear, was it that year when you fell out with your grandpa and had no money?
I had money. The money Grandpa gave was enough for my studies. During that time, when I just started university, I was worried about my future, so I wanted to learn to invest my money. I didn't expect to lose a lot at the start, but fortunately, Mr. Song contacted me to be the agent for the chemical products of Jinju plant, and that's how I was able to make some money. So I speculated in foreign currency. My mindset was different, of course.
You should have told us when you had no money, dear. How could you shoulder that burden all alone? My dear, I won't let you suffer through all of that again. I'll always be here to protect you.
No, Mom. I'm all grown up. It's my turn to protect you now.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Song. It's me.
Liang Sishen. You're in Shanghai? How'd the visit go?
I just arrived Shanghai, but I haven't visited anywhere. My inspection team will arrive on Monday.
There's no change of plans, right? Just so you know, my reception work is pretty much ready.
There are no changes so far. I'll tell you if there are. Mr. Song, I called you because I have a personal favor to ask.
Oh, what is it? Tell me.
I'd like you to investigate someone. He set up a company in Donghai. You might already know him.
What's his name? It's okay. Even if I don't know him, I can find a way to look for him for you.
Xiaoran.
Brother, you're back.
Why? Can't I come back?
Of course you can come back. Hey, is that all? Are there any other bags?
I was in a hurry, and I didn't bring any gifts.
I don't want any. I asked for Yang Li and Yang Liang.
I never said I wanted a gift. Speak for yourself. Don't get me involved.
It's Yang Lian. He's always wanted a new pair of sneakers. He always talks about it.
I got it.
Oh.
Where's Mom?
Remember Shanghai, who lives at the foot of the mountain?
Yeah.
He's the guy who went to the same school as you. He's getting married next month. His father came and asked Mom to write the wedding invitation.
Oh.
Look, a mobile phone. Oh, you haven't eaten. I'll get you some rice.
Mom eats brown rice every day.
Mom loves to eat this. Brother? What's the matter?
Shanghua is absurd. Writing the invitation isn't urgent. Why couldn't he let Mom finish her meal?
He actually wanted Mom to go after she finished her meal, but Mom refused.
Would Mom delay when a creditor came? Someone only cares about himself. He doesn't repay the debt whether he's broke or rich. It doesn't occur to him how difficult it is for our family.
The interest I pay is much higher than what they charged.
I dare you to say that to them personally. Stop burdening Mom with your requests.
Look, Lee's lecturing me again.
Talk nicely.
Don't butt in. Brother, did you receive the letter that I sent you? You've owed over 200,000 yuan for a year and haven't paid a cent. Mom trembles when she hears knocking on the door. She acts like nothing happened, but she fears we're scared as well.
I've received your letter. I've implicated you. Bit by bit, I'll repay our family debt. But you have to trust me.
How do you plan to settle it then?
That's something the adults will handle. So just stay out of it. Keep studying hard and working hard. I didn't come back home with any gifts for you. Here. 200 each. Silly Sue, buy yourself some decent clothes. You should try looking decent for work.
Thanks, brother.
Take it. And Lee, go buy some school supplies.
I don't want it.
It's for me, so take it. Don't save the money. I won't go bankrupt this time. Just take it.
Thanks, brother.
For Yang Lian, okay?
Take the money back.
Mom,
You two are kids. You don't need money.
I guess to Mom, we'll always be kids.
Mom? Yang Li wants to buy a set of reference books in English. She wants to study the language.
Why didn't you say you wanted to buy books?
I'd wanted to buy them next month.
All right then, we'll buy them this month. Okay, Mom? Silly Sue, you're done eating. Get back to your work. And Lee, do your homework.
Oh, I'll eat this. I'll eat
I need
this.
to talk to Mom. Get her some rice.
Okay.
Mom,
Yeah.
you can't have pickled vegetables and brown rice for every meal.
Don't you know? I actually like pickled vegetables.
We've survived through the crisis, you know. You don't have to scrimp on food or clothing anymore.
Mom,
Hey, son.
Yes?
How have you been? How's everything? You seem to have more free time now.
I'm fine, Mom. Some time ago, I held a trade fair. I've raised the profile of Donghai Market in a single go.
So are things with Lei Village settled then?
Of course they are, Mom. The policy's really good now. Look, I went to such fanfare in Donghai, you know, but no one caused trouble for me. Mom,
But son, how much is in here?
30,000.
30,000?
Mom, I know 30,000 isn't a lot. I mainly want to reassure the creditors and let them know that my market in Donghai has been doing well. If they really chase again for payment, tell them to find me in Donghai. And once they see our market there, I'm sure they'll take out even their last savings for us.
It hasn't been easy for you to tide over the crisis.
That's why I say we've tided over it. You no longer have to be so frugal. Once phases 2 and 3 are completed in 6 months, my market will double its size. By then, with Yang Shuo and the others, let's have seafood in Donghai.
Keep it down. If your siblings hear all that, they'll clamor to come along with you.
Mom, I'm thinking after we repay the debt, let's buy a house in Donghai, not in the village. You live in the city. Mom, does your stomach hurt again?
Yang Shen, help me refill the hot water bag.
Mom. This won't do. Come back to Donghai with me. I'll take you to the hospital tomorrow.
No need. This happens to me all the time, son.
We'll leave early tomorrow. I'll pack up for you.
Why are you so easily alarmed by things? I'll be fine.
Hello? 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 Brother Xiaolei called me.
That was Xiaohui. Call him back right away then.
There's no reception here. I'll call him at the village office.
I'll go with you. The village office is locked today.
Mom, you have to get some rest, okay? Just give me the key. I'll go get Sue to go with me.
Fine. I'll get it for you then.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Sure, Brother Xiaowei. Don't worry, it's not really a big deal. Okay. Goodbye. All right. I'll see you.
Are you all done, brother? Let's go home.
I have to answer an important call. Let me think about what to say. Hello?
Yes, hello. I'd like to speak to Mr. Yang Shen.
Hello?
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 Hello? Hello, can you hear my voice?
Are you Miss Liang? Yes, this is Yang Shun.
Oh, hello, Mr. Yang Shen. I'm a friend of Song Yunhui. I just wanted to ask you what you knew about Xiaoran.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me, Miss Liang?
Hello?
Hello?
Brother, this phone...
Hello? Hello? Hello, can you hear me yet? Hello? Hello?
Hello? Miss Liang, I'm terribly sorry. I'm in my hometown and the signal is weak. Well, are you in Shanghai now? Give me your address. I'll look for you.
Are you coming to Shanghai?
Yes, I'll drive there by tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm staying at Huating Hotel. How about this? Let's meet at the lobby tomorrow at 2.
No problem. I'll see you tomorrow then.
Phone reception is usually good here. Why would a call to Shanghai be unclear?
Even if it was, I had to make it unclear. Mom, when I finish my work in Shanghai, I'll take you to the hospital the day after, okay?
It's okay, son. Look, don't I look well right now? The pain didn't last too long. Country folks like us aren't that delicate.
I'm sorry, Mom. Listen to me this time, okay?
Fine. I'll get Sue to go to the county hospital with me, while you focus on your business, son. And let's try to repay all the debt soon. That's better than taking any medicine.
Sue, take Mom to the hospital one of these days, and call me after the checkup is done, okay?
All right. We'll listen to you.
Mom, I'm leaving then. Turn in early.
Please drive safely, dear.
How may I help you, sir?
No, it's okay. Oh, actually, I'm here to find someone.
Oh, the front desk is there. You may ask them for your concerns.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi. Excuse me, I'd like to ask...
Please wait a moment. Sir, here's your room card.
Thank you.
Hi. I'd like to find a lady by the name of Liang Sishen. Please call her to come down.
Which room does she stay in?
I didn't ask her. Please help check for me.
I'm sorry, sir. We aren't allowed to disclose our guest's information. You have to contact her yourself.
You don't have to tell me her room number. Just help me call her and tell her that Yang Shuo is here.
Please wait, sir. I'm sorry, Miss Liang isn't in her room.
But we made an appointment.
Hello, sir.
Hello?
Can I help you?
Yes. I have a reservation in your hotel.
Okay. Please move aside, sir. Please fill this
Wait,
out.
she might not be in her room when you called. Why don't you call her again?
Sir, please don't interfere with the other guests.
Hey, didn't I come here first? Book a double bedroom for me and call Miss Liang again.
Sorry. Please wait a moment. Your room card, sir. Sir, please.
Call her again. Hello?
Yes, hello?
Hello. You're Miss Liang, right?
Mr. Yang?
I'm Yang Shun.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Hello.
You traveled all night, didn't you? Would you like to go back and rest in your room?
It's okay. I'm not tired at all.
Oh, sure. How about we...
Oh, actually, I'm a little tired. Why don't we rest for half an hour? Is that okay?
Sure. See you at the lobby in half an hour?
Yeah. See you at the lobby in half an hour.
I have an appointment with my friend here, and
Okay.
you guys enjoy Shanghai, and I'll see
All
you
right,
guys later.
great. See ya.
Okay, see you.
ya.
See you. I see you've changed your clothes too.
You as well.
Shall we have a drink then?
Okay.
Thank you.
What would you like to drink?
Okay. Well, ladies first. Go ahead.
One latte, please.
Okay.
Mr. Yang, have you had lunch? Would you like something to eat?
Oh, let me see. Oh, geez. Their menu here is always the same. I'd like to have a glass of Coke.
Okay, would you like to add some ice, sir?
Yes, please.
Okay, sure, one moment.
Mr. Yang, I heard from Mr. Song that you're one of his few close friends and that you're a very helpful man. I really didn't expect you to come to Shanghai personally. Thank you very much.
It's not a big deal, Miss Liang. As long as you need help, I would rush to go, even up to the United States, let alone Shanghai.
You're too kind, Mr. Yang. Anyway, Mr. Yang,
Yes?
my cousin set up a real estate company with Mr. Xiaoran. I'd like to help him find out more about him. I am aware that it isn't really appropriate to ask you, since you and Xiaoran were business partners.
No. Just go ahead and feel free to ask. I won't hesitate to spill my guts about anything I know.
You'd spill your guts, huh? I'll write that down.
Wait, we haven't started saying anything.
I've been abroad since I was little, so to be very honest with you, my Mandarin is still not very good. I came back to work in China. I just don't want people to laugh at my terrible Mandarin.
No, your Mandarin is very good. Who would dare laugh at you?
I'm sorry. I interrupted you. Carry on.
Oh, let's get down to business. Miss Liang, tell me, why did you want to inquire about Xiaoran then? Are you worried that he's too capable or that he's too incompetent?
What do you mean?
Only those two aspects matter when choosing one's partner. One, if he's too capable, you'll be worried that you won't be able to control him. Two, if he's incompetent, you'll be worried that he'll drag you down.
Mr. Young, you're very smart, aren't you? Those two things are exactly what I'm worried about. However, my family doesn't think that way. For some reason, they trust Xiaoran a lot.
You know, Miss Liang, why didn't I have a friend like you back when I worked with him? When I worked with Xiaoran back then, everyone applauded me for that. And had I been friends with you back then, I wouldn't have been so foolish as to work with him.
So you're telling me that your collaboration didn't go well?
Well, it hasn't been really unpleasant. Doing business together is like, well, your life after marriage. There are just a few minor problems.
And what exactly are the problems?
Excuse me. Please enjoy.
Thank you. First of all, Xiaoran is a very laid-back guy. Since I met him last year and worked with him this year, he's never really been to my market. He doesn't worry about how I'm managing the place.
Don't you think that shows how he trusts your abilities, Mr. Young? You should be happy about it.
In all my years of doing business, I've never met someone like him who doesn't care about his work. I mean, we might have agreed that as long as I manage the market well, he wouldn't intervene. But he truly plays by the rules. When a person plays by the rules, he can't really make it big. Thus, his second problem is that he plays by the rules.
The two shortcomings you mentioned seem more like merits to me. Are you telling me the opposite? So you can praise Xiaoran?
Absolutely not. Miss Liang, look at an ordinary person like me. Not everyone is beautiful and smart like you are. So please, try to understand. Look, you take care of the US investment and your family matters too.
No need to be modest. You're very smart as well.
Oh, I can't hold a candle
Let's
to you.
carry on with Xiaoran's problem.
Okay. Miss Liang, which aspect do you want me to talk about him?
Weren't you complaining about Xiaoran? I'm going to be reflecting these problems to my family.
Oh. Xiaoran truly is a capable business partner. Otherwise, your family wouldn't have wanted to work with him. And I wouldn't have worked hard for him, right?
But didn't you say he doesn't care about his business?
Let me give you an example then. You see, just last year, Xiaoran bought 3 plots of land next to the freight station. Everyone thought that those 3 plots of land were too distant and he was on the short end of the stick. Subsequently, I had rented one of them to set up a market. Guess what happened? The market is getting more and more successful. It's thanks to that my business is booming. And those sarcastic people were left convinced.
That shows that you're farsighted and capable.
Oh yes, but I'm not finished yet. After the market became successful, Xiaoran spoke with me. Firstly, he waived the balance payment for my land. And then, he offered me the other ones. The second plot and the third plot. He wanted to invest in my market. Taking that into consideration, it seems to me that Xiaoran is quite a bold and resolute person.
So he profits at others' expense. My family needs a truly capable business partner instead of someone like that.
No, wait a minute, Miss
All
Liang.
right, say no
I
more.
didn't mean...
We're ending the conversation here. Mr. Yang,
Huh?
thank you for coming all the way here. I'll tell Mr. Song you helped me a lot. Excuse me, please charge this to my room's tab.
Yes, ma'am.
Goodbye.
Wait, Miss Liang. Wait, Miss Liang. I thought you wanted to ask about Xiaoran. I'm not finished talking
Well,
yet.
I've heard enough.
Miss Liang, I suddenly remember something about Xiaoran that I'm sure you'd want to know.
Like I said, I've heard enough. I'm not interested in any of your lies. Now please stop following me.
Miss Liang, I'm lowly educated. If I'd offended you in my speech, please tell me and I'll change. But you're Brother Xiaohui's friend. I wouldn't lie to you now, would I?
What's wrong with you? It's bad enough you're a bootlicker. Why did you get Mr. Song involved? I really don't understand why Mr. Song would be friends with a brown-noser like you.
A brown...
A brown-noser refers to someone like you.
Oh.
Didn't you come here just to please me and Xiaoran today? You realized I want to know his problems, but you didn't dare to badmouth him, so you tried to deceive me, didn't you? Since I was little, I've seen the likes of you. To ingratiate with someone, you'd resort to any means, disregarding your integrity and pride.
I'm a bootlicker. You're from the upper class, so I deserve to be despised by people like you? Yes, I'm a nobody. And I have no ability. I don't have parents who are officials. But at least my money has all been earned through nothing but hard work. On this alone, I'm much better than those official profiteers and parasites.
That's where you're wrong. My money was all hard-earned as well. And I hate kids of high-ranking officials who use their privileges. If you really are as independent and self-reliant like you said, why must you suck up to people?
Yes. I wanted to suck up to you. I wanted to please you. But did you think I had a choice in that? Without any powerful friends, would my business have been successful? Who would want to be a bootlicker anyway? You said I was despicable for trying to please you and Xiaoran. But what else could I have done? Have you ever been put in jail for no reason? And had the market you'd worked hard for completely seized by other people? Had you known these, you might not have judged me this way. The person who wronged me is the son of an official. I chose to work with Xiaoran because I don't want to be bullied by such people again.
Aren't you afraid that Xiaoran might use the same method against you?
Miss Liang, I'm not an idiot, you know. I have my reasons for choosing Xiaoran, and it's not only because he's powerful. A few months ago, my market had a financial problem. I defaulted on the rent for the land for several months. I thought that Xiaoran would rip me off eventually, but he didn't do it. He gave me a grace period, and that truly did save my life.
Why didn't you tell me that earlier? What you're telling me now is much more useful than all the flattery you said to me.
Who would tell someone they had just met about their down-and-out experience?
Mr. Yang, I was judgmental. I'm very sorry.
It's all right, Miss Liang. I'm one to blame as well. It could have been solved by a phone call. But I insisted on coming here. But if what I just said is of great help to you, then my trip was worth it. If you have any further questions, you can call me anytime you want. I'll be leaving then.
Mr. Yang, I'd like to treat you to dinner as an apology.
Oh no, you don't have to. You've apologized to me already. You're making me embarrassed.
Well, maybe you could tell me more about Xiaoran in full detail. And I'd like to ask you more about Mr. Song's situation. It's been about 12 years since we last met.
Oh. Sure. No problem.
Local or Western food?
Miss Liang, can I be honest with you? Don't make me humiliate myself in such a classy place again. I can have my fill at a roadside eatery, you know.
Fine, I'll listen to you.
Sister-in-law? Sister-in-law?
Huh? Hongwei,
Hi.
why are you here? You brought bags of stuff. Were you visiting your relatives?
I haven't been here for a long time. I'm back in town for an errand. I dropped by to see you. Your business seems to be doing well.
It's fine. Here, have a seat. I'll get you water.
Okay.
How did you come here?
I came by motorcycle. If people learn that I ride a motorcycle, they're only going to laugh out loud. As factory director for over a decade, I don't even have my own car. Don't you think that's a little funny?
Drink some water.
Sister-in-law, when's your next visit? I'd like to see Dongbao.
I can visit him next Friday. You want to go too?
I haven't seen Dongbao for over 6 months. I really miss him. After the sentence, who in the village went to see him?
You're the first one.
They say a friend in need is a friend indeed.
Hongwei, you want to see Dongbao for a reason. I won't let you unless you tell the truth.
Sister-in-law, you're righteous. I can't keep it from you. I'd like to ask for a favor.
What is it?
The equipment of the factories in the village is obsolete. The manufactured products aren't recognized by the market. And to make it worse, private factories are everywhere, with a reward and punishment system and highly motivated workers. But you can't do that. Our factory workers are paid a fixed salary, and they aren't motivated. I really want to change the whole system we have, but Lei Shigen keeps stopping me and forbids contracting.
Hongwei, I don't really understand what you're trying to tell me. And I don't want to understand. To be frank, I don't care about what will happen to the factories in Lei Village. But because Dongbao couldn't shut them down, Yang Shuo and I had to stop you from leaving the last time.
You're right. We're all thinking for Dongbao.
You want Dongbao to support you in contracting, right?
Yes. Dongbao has prestige. If he says so, no one in the village dares to object him.
To be honest, Hongwei, your wish to contract doesn't affect me. I have no reason to stop you. And I can step forward as well to persuade Dongbao.
Sister-in-law, I'll do whatever it is you want me to do.
What Dongbao values the most in the world is his Lei village. When you do see him, you mustn't tell him that the people in Lei village are speaking badly of him. You also can't let him know that his mother can't live in Lei village anymore.
I understand. I'll tell Dongbao that. The villagers remember his kindness. Sister-in-law, Dongbao.
Come in.
Dongbao.
You lost weight again.
I'm doing fine. Why are you here?
Well,
Well, the villagers really miss you. They told me they wanted to see you. This time, Hongwei managed to visit.
Dongbao, you have no idea. I got a chance to visit by outfighting. Zhongfu and Zheng Ming. Those guys are stomping and cursing me outside right now.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Now let's sit down.
Yeah, sit
Let's
down.
sit while we're talking. Have some food first. Let's talk later.
So tell me, what happened to the village?